Welcome back, fifth graders. We are now moving into part B of lesson 5.7. And we wanted to give you a moment to practice solving a problem like number 2. And we asked you to complete number 8. So I rewrote the problem so that we can complete the calculation. And we're going to divide 49 by 14. So what we want to do here is figure out how many times 14 goes into 49? Well, the easiest way to do that is to start with your calculation. We know when we double 14, we get 28. That's not large enough. Let's try multiplying by 3 and we get 42. Well, that's sort of close. So let's see what we get if we multiply 14 by 4. We get 56. So multiplying by 4 is too large. 56 is larger than 49. But when we multiply 14 by 3, we get 42, and that's pretty close to 49. So we're going to add a 2 here in our quotient, and 14 times, 3. There we go. 14 times 3 is 42. And we have 7 left over. Well, 7 is not large enough to divide by 14, so we're going back to what we've learned. We can add a decimal in the dividend. And if we add a decimal in the dividend, we add a decimal in the quotient. And then we can add a 0 after the decimal without changing the value of the dividend. So this is still 49. Now we can bring down that 7. Bring down the 0 next to the 7, and we are now dividing 70 by 14. Well, let's go back to our calculation. So 14 times 4 is 56. Let's see what 14 times 5 will get us. And I think that's 70. So now we know that 14 times 5 is 70. And we're done. So 49 divided by 14 is 3 5/10.